to get out of town. I have to leave the country, actually. I don't know. I think that car is following me. It got really hectic. I made an announcement. I came to New York, and then it got hectic. Let's just see if this car is following me. Oh my God. There it is. It's following me. I can't see a license plate. This car has been following me for a while now. I gotta get out of here. I'm leaving. I do want to get back and show everybody what's going on. For right now, I don't even know who's after me. So this whole other thing has sort of come into the picture. It's right there. It's right there. You see it? It's been following me for like 10 blocks. 10 blocks. Oh my God. I dropped it. I dropped the news. It was getting funky. I came to New York and they found me. I don't know who it is, but they found me.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And in another series of the James Franco saga, we have him saying he's being followed, and straight out in the comment section we have people saying, just tell us when the movie is coming out, James. Nathan says this movie better be fucking good. Nathan says if you need help immediately go to the police station. Nathan says when's our wedding? My person says, what do you mean by it was getting funky, James? Nathan says, can you explain the other stuff first, like Bruce Robinson? Nathan says, is he doing a film using TikTok? Nathan says, James, please, I'm watching the World Cup right now. Tell us later. Nathan says, what movie is this? Nathan says, don't forget to hydrate, James, and protein. Make sure you eat protein. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help, okay? I'm here if you need me. Another person says, what are you on? Another one says, movie or pivot. Sounds crazy, but some type of music. DJ drops specific date and time. Makes me wonder. The one video of him DJing, I don't know, just thought, but I'm invested. Lol. Another says, James, we are sending you love. Another person says, shit, man, I'm scared for you. Another person says, please tell me more, James. Another one says, this movie is getting on my nerves and it's not even out yet. Another one says, that movie better be good. Another one says, my close friend James Franco, you okay, man? What did you do? Another one says, I've been worried about you, bro. Another one says, what the hell is happening to James? Another one says, is that guy okay? Another one says, watch Spider-Man today and you my friend just keep getting better with age. Another one says, James Edward Franco, you sir are stressing me out. Another one says, those were two completely different vehicles. Another one says, oh James, what the hell is going on? Nathan says, this one reason I came to TT in January 2025, but this video was in 2016, living in New York. Nathan says, notice me, James, please. Nathan says, just come back home, babe. Nathan says, so yesterday, no info, moving on. Nathan says, please never delete your TikTok and Instagram. Nathan says, it's called paparazzi, sir. Nathan says, I would never told. Nathan says, what's going on, James? Nathan says, James, I'm worried. Nathan says, you can sleep on my couch. I have a bagel bites and ramen. Nathan says, I'm so sorry. Wish I could be there for you to support you. Nathan says, I love you in 127 hours. Really good stuff. Nathan says, oh boy, suspenseful. Nathan says, James Franco always been a big fan since Spider-Man days. I would be a pleasure to meet you. Nathan says, I think this movie will come out on James' TikTok account. So there are a bunch of comments on here. You can go on his page and see them or read them yourself if you're interested. Continue subscribing to my channel, like, comment and share. Until the next video, bye bye.